Yes, I see.
Well, if they had nothing to do with you, why did you forward them to General Shibiri?
I assumed it was for him. That's why I've sent it to him.
Well, why would you assume it's for him?
Okay. If I recall, Mr. Matala had an issue with the payment from SAPS. And this was one of the reasons I sent it to General Shibiri, because I know for a fact he was talking about staying with General Shibiri and General Sibia. That is the reason when he sent to me immediately, I pushed them to General Shibiri.
So you thought they had nothing to do with you, but you thought they might have something to do with General Shibiri?
Yes.
Why? What would the payment screens, why would that be of relevance to General Shibiri?
I know that Mr. Matala also complained to him about the payment that were late from SAPS. So when he sent me those proof of payment, I forwarded to General Shibiri.
What you just watched is one of the most uncomfortable moments from Sergeant Nkosi's testimony at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. Because this wasn't just questioning, it was pressure. Investigators were not only asking what happened, they were testing whether his version of events could hold up against other evidence already before the commission. And when a witness is repeatedly pushed to clarify the same point, it usually signals one thing. There are doubts.
In your statement, you say it was the 23rd of December 2024.
Yes, it's possible.
Well, why would you have said in your statement, which is a statement under oath, that it was the 23rd of December if you're not sure that it was? And the statement reads like you were certain that you found the card on the 23rd of December.
Yes.
Why are you doubtful now?
Why am I doubtful now?
Yes.
I'm not doubtful.
So you found the card on the 23rd of December?
Yes.
But earlier you said you found the card on your way back from Mr. Matlala's farm when you were bringing the jet ski to Mr. Msibi's farm.
I think I was quick to answer.
Slow down with your answers.
This is where the testimony becomes more serious. The commission, led by Mbuyiseli Madlanga, is not just collecting information. It is trying to understand intent. Why were certain decisions made? Why were certain steps taken? And more importantly, were those actions justified? When a witness struggles to clearly explain why, it raises more questions than answers. Because in investigations like this, the reasoning behind decisions can be just as important as the decisions themselves.
My suggestion is based also on ordinarily you have no interest. You should have no interest whatsoever in this. And when it comes to you from General Sibia, unless he instructed you to forward it, it's something that you read and you forget about it. You pass it on because it's not in your station. It has nothing to do with you.
It's true.
But it comes through and you quite actively send it to different people. So it's either you are acting on instructions to forward it to other people because you have a direct instruction, or you know that's how it works. When General Sibia gives you stuff, he's really saying to you, pass it on. And maybe you've said that when you say I was passing on a message. It's either that's what was happening, Or it's, I don't know if it's worse than that, which is, well, you are alerting them that the media is going to be reporting about this.
Yes.
That's what you're reporting, but also the contract is under threat.
Now, this is where the bigger picture starts to form. Questions about instructions are critical in any investigation involving state officials because they point directly to the chain of command. If Sergeant Nkosi was acting under instructions, then the focus shifts to who gave those instructions. But if he was acting independently, then accountability rests directly on him. And that distinction is exactly what the Commission is trying to establish. This is how inquiries like the Madlanga Commission build their case. They follow decisions step by step. They identify who knew what, and they trace responsibility from one person to another. What we're seeing here is that process unfolding in real time. Each answer either strengthens the witness's credibility or weakens it. And once credibility is questioned, every other part of the testimony comes under scrutiny.
I did not recall what I meant, commissioners.
But you know what you did not mean. That's my difficulty.
That's the unfortunate part.
Sorry?
I said that is the unfortunate part that I can't remember what I meant.
Is it not because you actually know what you meant, but you do not want to tell us what you meant?
No. I'm not like that. If there is something to tell, I will tell the commissioner as it transpired.
Yes, Mr. Shaskasi.
By the end of this session, one thing becomes clear. The Commission is no longer just listening. It is testing. Every answer given by Sergeant Nkosi is being weighed against other testimony, other records, and other evidence. And the key issue now is consistency. Do his statements align with what others have said? Or do they raise new questions? Because in inquiries like this, small inconsistencies can lead to major revelations. And as more witnesses come forward, the pressure will only increase. The Madlanga Commission is building a detailed picture, piece by piece. And testimonies like this could play a critical role in shaping its final conclusions. Subscribe for more updates as we continue breaking down the biggest moments from the hearings.